you change. Now how many years?
Like 18.
18 years. Too much. Therefore, effect on you, but we are carrying you. But an ordinary psychiatry can't carry, because you belong to a powerful spiritual center. Can't be able to affect on you patient's condition. Even 28 years. But ordinary psychiatry affected. After 7 years, they are going to lose their personality.
Yeah, I see. I saw this even before I went into study. I saw people at the beginning, and when they finished their studies, I could see in their face a transformation. Some of the craziness entered.
Biz onu kitaptan söylemeyiz de bu hakikat menbaının demiş.
Ramazan bahsediyor.
Evet.
Ramazan golek var da dedim. Worship. Yeah, there's one inside you get crazy.
But I find that this, not only in my work, but the same thing happens with people in any situation. I feel they're safe, because not only crazy people come to see psychiatrists, but many that don't come to see psychiatrists.
Everyone, they have different kind craziness. And craziness, at least 17 kind. At least 17. And no limit for maximum. At least 17 kind. Therefore, affecting whom their hearts not working. If heart working, normal, Allah, spiritual power, center, heart, not mind. Affecting on mind, and when mind getting to be affected, going to be weaker, and then finish. So, and no way for them to come back except to accept one spiritual power people. That through first meeting, they should put a line from his heart to his for supporting. As this wood coming like this and putting it under it.
Yeah. Support rafter.
Rafter. You make it. Thank you, Doctor. This is important question also, and that Sheikh Ubaidullah asking is important.
Can you ask about another area of people?
Yeah.
About sometimes I get calls from other murids about this too in North America. The problem of money, dealing with money. In North America now, probably in Europe, they encourage people a lot to make debts. If you want to, usually if you want anything you want to have, you almost have to have a debt. It's hard to avoid. The houses are too expensive, so everyone is taking mortgage. The cars, generally people don't have enough money right away, they're taking car loan. If they want to start business, they need loans, or you can't make business big enough. Even Ibrahim from Now in America, Shukrullah, he calls me at one point worried because he sees to make business in America, you can't make like he made with carpet and you lay out things. You need big investment, renovation, big rental place, and then debts. And people burdened by these debts.
That the Prophet saying, ham means foreigner. Sorrow. It's sorrow. And sorrow makes people to fall down. Like this. And sorrow and the illness coming through heart, making person like before like this and coming out of it. Now, depression. Mostly the reason of depression is sorrow and death. I may say 90% of depression or the cause death. Therefore Islam says, if you have money, buy. You have money, be patient. This is a worldwide rule for keeping mankind in confidence. If you have money, buy. If you haven't money, be patient. If all mankind keeping only that rule, second day, or second week, or second month, or second year, you should try and crisis everything coming to a minimum.
This is exactly the opposite of what they try to do. Like in America, they always have buy now, pay later. You can now buy furniture and begin to pay 1 year later. Beginning to pay. Not the whole thing. Many arrangements for making more.
Because that man is slave. And big firms and mafia asking to make whole people through their hands as a slave, so that they are not going to be able to move. To move without their permission. They can't do anything.
Yeah.
And if people going to be patient, they're never going to be a slave to anyone. People going to be slaves for market people, or to big firms, to big companies, to banks. People who going to be slaves, going to be workers to them. Nothing to them, everything to other side. Therefore they are making a big advertising everywhere and saying, and people, mostly normal people, common people, they never think it. They say, oh, now it is free. Tomorrow doesn't matter. But when tomorrow coming, it is going to be sorrow, or that, or where, and how, and when I am going to be able to pay it. And Islam asking to make people free, not to be in hands of a handful person. But yet, nations, they are not understanding the value of Islam. Islam against slavery. And they are saying that we finished slavery from 19th century. But they are making another slavery worse than before. All people, they are slaves to banks, to firms, to big companies, even to market people, to shopkeepers, and also slaves to government.
And the governments too, whole nation have big debts. Now, even the government.
They are also slaves to a handful people. Islam so high. Say, ölmez. Ever living rule. If you have money, buy. If you haven't, be patient. Even for food. If you have money, buy. Be patient. Second day, prices coming down. Second week, and inflation,
deflation,
inflation coming quickly down. Most of the time. Yeah.
Most inflation coming down.
Most important rule.
Yeah.
It's so short, but people they're never patient.
Our parents, they say the same thing, but the young people say this is old-fashioned idea.
Because they're enslaved.
Yeah.
They're enslaved. Even I am saying, if a new couple, asking to marry, I am saying, instead to take loan, take one after one, by one, take what you are in need. It is not necessary to buy everything once, but leave it. This year, what is most necessary, buy it. Second month, or third month, or after 6 months, when you are going to be able to take something more, take, buy it, and bring. Even for houses. First build a room. And a room is enough for a couple. And
the problem is in America and probably in Germany, you don't have this anymore. You don't have small houses. The houses start at $150,000. They start there. You can't find one.
Because people, they are making this.
Yeah.
It's trouble from people. Because people, they're never going to be patient. A young couple, they are not living by their parents. Why? What is the reason for a couple to have a villa, to have a 100 or 100 and more meter square home, living room, dancing room, eating room, sleeping room, playing room, dining room? Well, so many rooms must be, and we are poor. For what? Keep one sleeping room, bedroom for you, and use other rooms together. And they are your parents, but people following shaitan. And shaitan teaching them and saying you must live your life alone. No good to live with parents. You must be alone. And that is foolish, right?
Independent.
Independent. What is the benefit to be independent? They are not sleeping together. They are not doing everything that they like to do. Parents coming, knocking door, don't sleep, don't do anything, be quiet. Eh? No. But satanic teaching, making people to fall into trouble and increasing problems. Yes.
One more? One difficult one. Having to do with relationship in marriage, the Quran is very clear about the fact that women should be obedient to men. It says this very clearly. And yet, in the Western culture, this seems to be impossible. Not only difficult.
Ask them what Christianity says.
Yeah.
Ask them. What Judaism says? Only Islam saying that men should be first. In Christianity, women, they are less.
All religions.
Why? Accusing Islam.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So not only Islam, but all religions, they rejecting the idea that men should be the dominant.
Particularly they are accusing Islam. Why? In Christianity, what is the chief or ruler of family? Who is? Women. Through so many centuries, men were first, or ladies, they were governing families.
Yeah. But they fighting it too in Christianity, also fighting and saying.
Atheist people, they are shaitan people. They are fighting, but they are accusing mostly Islam. Because Christians melt. Judaism melted. They are living now. Saying that women may be. And they are so foolish, they are looking which country has two presidents, two kings, two queens, or which ship two captains, which car two drivers. Yes. Maybe two drivers, but one only keeping this.
Right. But they say, what if in a family the woman is more intelligent than her husband?
Doesn't matter.
They say then.
Even maybe, but she must obey. If he is intelligent, if she is intelligent, her intelligence ordering to him to obey. Only no mind ladies claiming not to obey. But good mind ladies, they know that if they are obeying to husband, it is good.
They want democracy, because in politics you don't make conference.
Elinde kalın. Ağzını.
Ne? Aramazlar. Demokrasi çok önemli. Değil mi? Öyle. O demokrasi. And thing.
Sadi Bey söylesin.
Ha, sen söyle daha. Ve anlat. Onlar bilmiyorum bak. Very heavy word I am speaking for democracy and so forth things. Yeah. What saying democracy?
They're saying it should make like democracy, like parliament discussing, negotiating, coming to common agreement.
Yeah. Family must have a parliament and vote which side gaining through democracy should be chief. Even democracy must be one. If you are using democracy through family, must be one president, not two presidents also in democracy. They should be. Yeah, if you are saying democracy, they must
Follow the model of democracy.
Yes, model of democracy in family, which side getting too much vote, if mother side getting more, men must obey. If men side getting more vote, must be men president to be obeyed.
Right.
Yes, really.
Who votes?
Huh?
Who votes?
So many shaitan. Call neighbor. Yes, we have a election. Oh, you must get out your door and you must say, oh, next door, we have today election for president for our home. Please, everyone must attend. Amen. Yes, go. Yes. This is democracy. Even democracy saying that must be one person. But if they are electing women through democracy, it is true for them, but not for religious. Always men must be elected. Always men must be elected for to be first president, ruler through family. But if you are saying democracy, maybe women also. But women must be obeyed by others. It means through family also must be one head.
The hierarchy.
Yes, one must be first. If European people, Western people, they are choosing women also, they are free. We are not saying anything. They know. But as Islam, we never electing women to be chief, to be head.
Except in Pakistan.
Except Pakistan.
Foolish people.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. Ama güzel. Çok güzel. Güzel. If we are saying through imagination, they know better than us that imagination giving nothing from reality. What they are saying?
So they're
Men are saying women.
yeah, they're saying this is true. Man bigger and stronger than women physically only, but in intelligence equal. This is what they say.
With which proof? Intelligence. With which proof?
Well, okay.
Yes.
When they do tests, now in the West they have special tests for intelligence, and the men and women equal, generally, in these tests.
Through senses, looking, smelling, tasting, hearing, understanding, and feelings. They are saying through their soul. Even soul, their feelings different. Because feelings of women is different, just different from the feeling of men. How it is going to be equal? I am feeling as a man, and I am happy with my feelings that I am man. And they are feelings women, female, and they are happy to be women. They wish a normal woman agree to be her feelings like a man. They are saying abnormal. But that characteristic, which man acting to be his feelings like the feeling of women, which man accepting to be his feelings like a woman feeling, it is also thrown away from man's side and coming down also. How they are saying that intelligence, it is something else, but feelings.
Yeah, generally I think they agreeing to this.
Yes,
They say
intelligence to read and to understand and to do something is something else. But how they are saying that feelings,
no, they agreeing generally.
why they are saying equal?
But
They are wrong. No equality between men and women.
there's a distinction between identical and equal. What they're saying is they're different, but one is not higher and one lower. Yes, we're accepting different, but not superiority and inferiority.
Why? We are saying that man is going to be a shell, like a shell, and woman like a pearl. We are not doing women double in Islam. We are accepting women as a pearl and men as a shell. Yeah. We are claiming to be up more than women? No. But we have been given more power